some defensive schemes, offensive stuff, and just getting ready for his season and just, wanted to pick our brains a little bit. So it was great having him around.
When you talked about last night, talking with your coaches about how grateful you guys were to be 41-40, considering all the things you guys have gone through, the obstacles this year. Curious, when you look back at the regular season, was there a hardest stretch for you guys that you felt like you had to navigate to get to where you are now?
This last stretch before PG came back, I thought it was a tough stretch. I think we lost 5 in a row. And, we played some really good teams, but also, just not running Reggie and Marcus and those guys into the ground and playing them 40 minutes every night, knowing that we would be in a position that we might get PG back, might get Norm back. So I think the last 5 or 6 games, that stretch was pretty tough for us since the guys have been, playing so well through the middle of the season and just figured out who we were and how we wanted to play. That might have been a tougher stretch for us down the stretch.
Hey, Coach. The season is just about over. When did your excitement start? Are you excited for the playoffs? Or are you excited now trying to figure out lineups that will match up against the Timberwolves? When did your excitement kind of really get going?
It got going yesterday.
Got going yesterday?
Yeah, it got going yesterday after we won. And to be, 500 at the worst, like I said, and just all the things we've been through, and now having a chance to play in the play-in games to try to make the playoffs. And just, I was excited just for our team, for our guys in the locker room and all the things they've been through all season long. And, we talked about the last couple of weeks, just Marcus and Reggie and Nico, the vets in the locker room, of the job they've done all season long. But I keep forgetting to mention Eric Bledsoe, Serge Ibaka, and Justice Winslow as well. Like, they really contributed, with Paul being out, with Norm being out before the trade happened. But those 3 guys really contributed to us being in this position as well. So I want to thank those guys as well. And I know Keon didn't play a lot, but he was a big part of it as well. So it was collective. It wasn't just one person. It wasn't, just one coach. It was everybody. And so I've been pretty excited about the journey we had this year and where we're at today.
Thanks, Coach.
Ty, I know you're obviously the big game is Tuesday, but as far as tonight goes, like those for the Thunder, the players that have been playing, like, have you noticed anything that you kind of want to, focus in on or prioritize tonight?
We want to focus on rebounding the basketball, something we have not been good at this year. Continue to rebound the basketball at a high clip, and we got to hit bodies and rebound the ball. That's number 1. Number 2, just getting back in transition and trying to make this team play against our half-court defense. Because we're in the half-court, we are a good defensive team, so we got to do better in transition. Yep.